अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्ति। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगुणरघुनाथनीतं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादं सगुणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशो गोपिकान्तो राधाकान्तो नमस्तु। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वैषे नमः। यद्वैतं ब्रह्मोपनिषदि तदप्यस्य तनुवा जात्मन्तर्यामि पुरुष इति यस्यांशो विभव षडैश्वर्य पुरोजयो भगवान् स्वयमयम् न चैतन्यात् कृष्ण जगति परतत्त्वं परमिह। राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृति लादिनी शक्तिरस्मा देकात्मनावपि भुवि पुरा देहभेदं गतौ तौ चैतनाख्यं प्रकटमधुना तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तं। राधा भावद्वैतिषु वलितं नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्। चिराददतं निजगुप्तभीतं स्वप्रेम नामामृतमत्युदार आपामरं जो विततार गौर कृष्ण धनेभ्यो स्तमं प्रपद्ये। गौरो सच्चरितामृतामृतनिधि गौरं सदैव स्तुवे गौरेण प्रथितं रहस्यवदनं गौराय सर्वं ददि। आजानुलम्बितभुजो कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो अनार्पितचरिं चिरात् करुणयावतीर्न कलौ समर्पयितुमुन्नतजोळरसं स्वभक्ति श्रियम्। हरे पुरट्ट सुन्दर द्विती कदम्ब सन्दीपित सदा हृदय कन्दरे स्फुरतु न सचिनन्दन। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तो श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आनन्दलीलामय विग्रहाय हिमावदिव्यो छविसुन्दराय तस्मै महाप्रेम रसप्रदाय चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमः। in this material world, who does the greatest beneficial work? That's my question. Who does the greatest beneficial work? Yes? Vaishnava. How do you know? Oh, your Guru Maharaj says. Who is your Guru Maharaj? Sridhar Maharaj. He is a Vaishnava. He says, and you accept what he says, isn't it? Do you think what he says is correct? Why? Representative of absolute truth. How do you know that? Some scriptures you know it, isn't it? What scripture? What scripture? Quran and Bible.
Bhāgavatam.
Vedic scripture. Isn't it? Vedic scripture. Why do you accept Veda? What Veda says is correct. Why do you accept it? Is it not incorrect? How do you accept that what Veda says is correct? Why you accept it?
It's coming from the Supreme.
Yeah?
It's coming from the Supreme Lord.
Coming from Supreme Lord.
Incarnate.
In other words, you say what Supreme Lord says, that is correct. And that we must accept. We should not accept any other thing. Isn't it? What Supreme Lord says, that we will accept as true, not false. Correct, not incorrect. And we will never accept what Supreme Lord doesn't say or any other authority says. We will never accept. Isn't it? I have one question. The question is raised on this evidence, pramāna tattva. You understand? Evidence. Vedic evidence means Veda pramāna, isn't it? And there are other evidences also, isn't it? Do you know how many types of evidences are there? You don't know. You know? 3? You know? Disciple of Sridhar Maharaj? No. Have not you heard from your Guru Maharaj? Has not he told you? Narada Muni? How many types of evidences are there? You don't know. You accept Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, isn't it? With the essence of all Vedic literature. Yes, Lagudi Prabhu?
Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Second sloka.
How many types of evidences are there?
Evidence is many, but only one type of
Only one.
mahājanas are teaching of it.
Srimad, yes?
Maharaj said I think the 6 where it's Patanjali and Gautama and the different...
No. First, it is now we come to this conclusion. What Kṛṣṇa says, what is bonafide representative says, that will accept. Isn't it? That will come to this conclusion. Gautama, Patanjali, Jaimini, Yajnavalkya, they are not bona fide authorities. Do you understand? No. What they give, they are the imaginative philosophy imaginative philosophy, in other words, a tarkic mata, based on tarka, logic, metal logic. Do you understand? So, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita says, tate chaya darsana tattva nahi jani. Mahājana jai koy sei satya mani. Do you understand? Not the money. You read Chaitanya Charitamrita. How can you know this thing? Tate chaya darsana tattva nahi jani. Mahājana jai koy sei satya mani. With chaya darsana, 6 philosophies. And there are famous 6 philosophers, famous philosophers. And they have 6 famous philosophies. You understand? Jaimini, Kanado, Gautama, Yajnavalkya, Kapila, atheist Kapila. You understand? And last of all is Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. You understand? And except Vasudev, all those, many philosophers are there and many philosophies are there. But these 6 are famous. Out of these 6, except Vasudev, these 5, their philosophies is Tarkic mata, based on metal logic. Do you understand? And I had already said this thing. You might have heard. In Mahabharata, Yudhishthira Maharaj has said, in answering the question of Dharmavaka, Dharmavaka put 4 questions, asked 4 questions to Yudhishthira Maharaj, and one of them is Kahapantha. Do you know it? Nardamuni, you know? You don't know? Kahapantha, which is the way we have to follow. Do you understand? Many munis, many philosophers are there, and they have shown different ways. Isn't it? So we have this famous saying, Nana Munikar, Nana Moto, Joto Moto, Toto Poto. Do you understand? Joto Moto, Toto Poto. Many philosophers are there, and they have many philosophies, and they have shown different paths. Do you understand? We are builder. Which path we have to follow? Give us one path. Do you understand? We are builder. Isn't it? So, Yudhishthira Maharaj answered. Yudhishthira Maharaj is a mahājana. He is a great devotee, sadhu. Do you understand? Tarko pratishto srutayo vibhinna nasa vrisijasyo matana bhinnam dharmasya tattva nihita guhaya mahājana jena gata sabantha. Do you understand? Yudhishthira Maharaj says this thing. Tarko pratishta srutayo vibhinna nasa vrisijasya matana bhinnam dharmasya tattva nihita guhaya mahājana jena gata sabantha. Most important thing. Śruti means Veda. Do you understand? Śruti means Veda, which is received through hearing process. Śruti means hearing. Śruti means Kṛṣṇa. And one meaning is by ear. Do you understand? By hearing process is received this knowledge. So, one of the names of Veda is Śruti. If you put to logic and the conclusions, Vedic conclusions, then the Vedas will be different and different. Many logicians have many logics. Different logicians have different logics. Isn't it? Quoting one logic, they say, Baniman Dhumat. I have told you. Have you remembered this thing? You can remember. So forgetfulness. Such forgetfulness. Banniman dhumat. They say Anumāna pramāna. Anumāna means speculation, imaginative. You understand? Pramāna. Out of this pramāna tattva, one is the Anumāna pramāna. You understand? So they put this logic. Baniman dhumat. Where there is smoke, there is fire. This is logic. You understand? Laguri Prabhu? You understand? Where there is smoke, there is fire. This is logic, isn't it? So from a great distance, the hill or mountain looks as if covered with smoke, so there is fire. This is the logic. You go to the mountain and find out whether there is fire. Huh? You see, though this mountain is not so far, still it is covered up like smoke. It looks like that, isn't it? Huh? It's too far, then completely covered up with it. Smoke. Smoky. It looks smoky. So, if this logic is correct, Banniman Dhumat, where there is smoke, there is fire. So is there fire? Go to that mountain and find out, is there fire? No fire. Then how the logic is correct? How the logic is correct? Do you understand? So Anumāna pramāna nohe. That's not correct evidence. Do you understand? Gopinatha has defeated that evidence. Anumāna pramāna nohe. As we drew this conclusion, mahājana tarko pratishtha sutaya vivinna nasa brusijasya matana vinnam. You understand? This is the principle followed here in this material world. If some Muni or Rishi gives some new philosophy, then he will be branded as Muni. Yes, he has given something new. As for example, if some scholar, research scholar, submits some new thesis in the university, the examiners are there, they will examine it and find, oh, this is completely new. So they will award him doctorate, PhD, doctorate. You understand? Similarly, nasa prasijasya matana bhinnam. If any Muni or philosopher will never give anything new philosophy, he cannot be branded as Muni or philosopher. So, there are many philosophers and many philosophies. So, the śruti, the Veda, has spoken by different philosophers differently. But Vedas never say different thing. In Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, you'll find Kṛṣṇa said, from whom Vedas has come. Vedas have come. Sarveicha vede aham eva vidya. Isn't it? Narada Muni. Sarveicha vede aham eva vidya. In all the Vedas, I am to be known. You understand? In all the Vedas, I am to be known. Kṛṣṇa is to be known. One who knows Kṛṣṇa, he knows all Veda. Because Veda comes from Kṛṣṇa. You understand? In all the Vedas, Kṛṣṇa says, I am to be known. Only Kṛṣṇa is to be known. But so-called Vedic scholars, you understand? There are many Vedic scholars, like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Prakāṣananda, Saraswati, Mayavadis. You understand? Nowadays you'll find Arjya Samaj. There is one Arjya Samaj, propounded by Dayananda Saraswati. Is it here in Australia? I don't know. No. But in India, there, Arjya Samaj. You understand? Started, the founder is Dayananda Saraswati. You understand? Have you heard his name? No. Yes. No, Arjya Samaj. They are like these Mayavadis. And they are very proud that we know Veda. We are compiling Vedas. You understand? And they say, in Kṛṣṇa, in Vedas, there is no Kṛṣṇa, no mention of Kṛṣṇa. Swami, this is Veda, we have complained. Swami, where is Kṛṣṇa? Where is Kṛṣṇa? Swami. Then they say, no mention of Veda, no mention of Kṛṣṇa in Vedas. You understand? They cannot find how Kṛṣṇa is there. And Kṛṣṇa says, Sarvaicha Vedi Angeva Vedya. In all the Vedas I am to be known. But they cannot find. You see? This is going on. Very dangerous thing. Therefore Yudhishthira Maharaj says, Dharmasya tattva nita guhaya mahājana jena gatasya bandha. Tarko pratishtha. By your mundane logic or speculation, you cannot establish the Vedic truth. No. Tarko pratishtha. Those who are bonafide mahājanas, they know the real truth, tattva. The mahājana jena gatasya bandha. Those mahājanas have shown the path. And we must tread their footprints. This path shown by mahājanas. That is safest path. Do you understand? Nirbhaya pantha. Nirapad pantha. No danger in it. But if you follow this speculative path, then you will put into much danger. You understand? So, Shastra says, Mahājana says. Mahājana is sadhu Mahājan, bona fide. And all the bona fide Mahājan, they speak from Shastra, Vedic scripture. So, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is the essence of all Vedic scripture. Every day we say it. And in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam you will find there are spoken 4 types of proofs. Do you understand Lagodi problem? In Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam it stated 4 types of proofs. Pramāna catustāya. Do you understand? Pramāna catustāya. 4 types of proof. What are they? You know? Yeah?
4.
No.
Or 5 times.
Anumāna, Aitiha, pratyakṣa and śruti pramāna. Do you understand? Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam says. Pramāna catustāya, 4 types of proof. Anumāna pramāna, this is speculative process, imagination. Then Aitiha pramāna, historical evidence. Do you understand? Mundane history. Then pratyakṣa pramāna, that means by direct sense perception. Do you understand? As your motto is, seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. This is your motto. If I see with my own eyes, then I will believe. Otherwise I won't believe. You understand? You are so proud of your eye. You understand? Then 4th one is śruti pramāna, Vedic evidence, Vedic proof. You understand? Out of these 4 proofs, pramānera madhye śruti pramāna pradhana. You understand? Pramānera madhye śruti pramāna pradhana. Out of these 4 types of evidences, Vedic evidence is the chief evidence. You understand? The other 3 types of evidences may be accepted if they can be corroborated by Vedic evidence, otherwise not. Do you understand what I say? It is stated there in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, it's anavastha. The word anavastha is mentioned there in that verse. Anavastha means we cannot put faith in it unless it is corroborated by Vedic evidence. Do you understand? Yes, that's a fact. Every individual has his own speculation, own imagination, so maybe different. How can will be one? So Anumāna pramāna no. Then Aitiha pramāna, historical evidence. And you find so many mundane historians are coming and giving so many historical facts. Even one historian comes and gives, the civilization of this place was of 12th century. Do you understand? Then later on some other historian comes and says, no. From the latest investigation, it is now known that the civilization of this place is of 15th century. So, it's changing, isn't it? This is a fact. This is a fact. So how can we believe? This is correct. You understand? This is Aitiha pramāna. We cannot put faith. They are changing. Then third one is most important, is Aitiha, pratyakṣa pramāna. Oh, whatever I see, direct perception. Then I'll believe. Seeing is believing. The eye is the most important sense. If I can see, then I'll believe. You understand? That this motto is there, seeing is believing. But you don't know. You are a conditioned soul. And your senses are defective. Isn't it? Korona pātava. The conditioned soul has 4 defects. Brahma, pramāda, vipralipsa, korona pātava. Isn't it? Narada Muni, you know it? Huh? Korona pātava means defective senses. Do you understand? Senses are defective. It is not perfect. Then what you see, how do you know that this is perfect? This is defective. Take an example. Get a glass jar and fill it with water and put a straight stick into it and ask the boy, how does it look? What will boy say? It looks crooked. Isn't it? The stick is straight, but it looks crooked. Don't? I say it is crooked, but is it true? No, stick is straight. But it looks crooked. Then how to say that what you see is correct? Your seeing is believing. Huh? That's a very simple example. Isn't it? Take another example. You are moving in a fast moving train, sitting inside the compartment. You understand? The trees are standing beside the road. Look at the trees. You see, the trees are running very swiftly behind. Isn't it? Then seeing is believing. Oh, trees are running. I am sitting still. I am not running. Then, how this proof is correct? You understand? All defective. So, śruti pramāna, Vedic proof is correct. Pradhan pramāna. You understand? Pradhan pramāna, śruti pramāna, Vedic proof. And Veda comes from Kṛṣṇa, Supreme Personality of Godhead. So what Supreme Personal Godhead Kṛṣṇa says, what the bonafide representative of Kṛṣṇa say, Vaishnavas, mahājanas, that is correct. And we'll accept it. You understand? My Guru Maharaj, my revered Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, went to Russia, Moscow. He met the famous professor, Mr. Katavaksi. He had conversation, discussion with him. You understand? And they are on this, they believe it, this, pratyakṣa pramāna, what we see, seeing is believing. You understand? My Guru Maharaj said, no. Veda pramāna, what Veda says is correct. Take, as for example, in Vedas it is said, praniro asthi vishtha upavitro. The stool of an animal and the bone of a dead animal. They are impure, Veda says, isn't it? If we go to pass stool to the stool room, we take bath. Why? Because we become impure. Therefore we take bath, cleanse ourselves, purify ourselves. That's our process, isn't it? Otherwise you cannot enter into the duty room, cannot enter into the kitchen, cannot enter into the room, all your clothes, everything is impure now. Take bath, then it will purify. Because Vedas say, the stool of an animal and the bone of an animal is impure. And we accept it, and that's a fact. But that Veda says, Sankha Gomoya. You see, conchshell, that's the bone of an animal. How it is pure and is there, lying in the temple. You understand? It's not impure. And Gomoya, cow dung, is very pure. Isn't it? We accept it. If some place is impure, smear cow dung, then it becomes pure. Isn't it? Because Vedas have said this thing. The Veda says, the stool of an animal and the bone of an animal, impure. Again that Veda says, though conchshell is the bone of an animal and cow dung is the stool of an animal, still they are pure. Vedavakya pavitra hoy. You understand? Vedavakya pavitra hoy. Veda said. You scientists, all right, take cow dung and examine it in your laboratory and find, is there any impurity? Is there any impurity? You will never find. All your research will fail there. What is there? In the cow dung. How Veda says correct. You understand? Another thing, another danger is there. Though Vedic proof is correct, Ved pramāna, śruti pramāna, pradhan pramāna, chip proof, still there is some danger. As I say, so-called Vedic scholars, you understand? So-called Vedic scholars, this Mahabhadis, Sarvam Bhattacharya, Prakāśananda Saraswati, they are very great learned Vedic scholars. But they misinterpret Vedas, isn't it? Misinterpret Vedas. They don't give the bona fide commentary. Their commentary is all imaginative commentary. You understand? Not bona fide. So that danger is there. As for example, you see, my Guru Maharaj says, they do word jugglery. Sabdo kuhuka, word jugglery. You understand? My Guru Maharaj mentioned this thing. Isn't it? Have you read it? Word jugglery. You don't read. You read Bhagavad Gita many times. Very often he has said, my Guru Maharaj. They create word jugglery. You understand? Create word jugglery. They quote Veda, but they make word jugglery. Just twist it. Interpret in a different way. Not bona fide way. As for example, I say Narada. You know Narada? Is Narada Muni? Huh? What do you mean by Narada? Tell me, Narada Muni. What do you mean by Narada? You don't know? He's son of Lord Brahma. Isn't it? Huh? Narada Muni is the son of Lord Brahma, a great devotee, Vaishnava. We know this thing. But what do they say? Do you know? Narada jasya so Narada. Radha means teeth, na means not. One who has no teeth, he is Narada. This is what Jagdari. You see, This is word jugglery. They speak Narada, but they interpret in a different way. Do you understand? The person or the old man who has no teeth is Narada. Narada jasya so Narada. You see, this is word jugglery. This danger is there. Do you understand? Though Vedic proof, Vedic evidence is cheap proof, still this danger is there. So it is said. There are two types of interpretation. Do you understand? Do you know it? Two types of Vedic interpretation. You don't know. Does anybody know? No. Lakshana, Vyঞ্জনা. You understand? We say it Lakshana, Vyঞ্জনা. Or in other words, we say Mukhyartha, Gaunartha. Mukhya means chief, Gauna means secondary. You understand? In English we may say like this. Mukhyartha, Gaunartha. Chief and secondary. But Mukhyartha, chief is accepted, not secondary. That is not accepted. You understand? So Narada, the meaning of Narada is Mukhyartha, chief is the son of Lord Brahma. That is accepted. Not that the person who has no teeth is Narada. No, that's not accepted. Do you understand? Yes. That is there. So bona fide authority is required. Bona fide Vedic authority. Not bogus authority. We should not accept bogus authority. It's bona fide. You understand? So, my point is, I am going to tell you this thing. Yes, let me speak something now, then I'll go to hear what Kṛṣṇa has said. In Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, you'll find it is said very clearly, how these so-called Vedic authorities in 11th canto, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 11th chapter, verse 19, it is said, Gang dugdha dohang asanti chavarjyang deham paradhinam asat prajancha vittam totirthi kruta mangala vachang hinang maya rakhyati dukkha dukkhi. Do you know this verse? Famous verse. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 11th canto. Do you understand? It says, you have a cow, Narada Muni, but she doesn't give milk. She doesn't give milk. Then, you understand? That cow will create so many disturbances, so much disturbance. Wicked cow. You understand? Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, Maharaj, it is better to have an empty cow shed. Empty cow shed. Do you understand? It's better to have an empty cow shed than to have these cows giving no milk. Do you understand? Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said. So this verse says the same thing here in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Gang dugdha dahang asanti chavarjam. If you'll be having a cow that gives no milk, and you are having a wife, but she is unchaste, asati bharjya. Do you understand? And your body, to maintain your body, you are serving krupana dirjana, chapala sukha bala bala agire. Bifale se bilo krupana durjana, chapala sukha bala agire. Isn't it? Do you understand? You can't understand. Many are serving government or some factory owner, some industry owner, some landlord to maintain their body. Isn't it? Service. Employment, unemployment. Give us employment. You understand? So, chopala sukha lolabi. Viphala sevenu kripana durjana. Wicked persons and kripanas you are serving only to give some fleeting temporary pleasure to this body. You understand? So, have you independence? If you are serving kripana durjana, you have no independence. Paradhina. Dependent on them you are. Isn't it? This is paradhina deha. Then asat pradhancha. You have a son. Have you a son? Not only. How many sons have you? Only one son. Is it satputra or asatputra? You understand? Sat and asat? True and untrue. In English you may say, is true son or untrue son? A good son, sober son, or wicked? In other words, we may say, very good son, sober son. Isn't it? Not wicked. Never disobeys you. Never disobeys you. Isn't it? If the son will never disobey his parents, then he's satputra. You understand? Good son, sober son. If disobeys, asatputra, wicked son. So you have a son, but he's wicked, disobedient. You understand? Asatputra. Then comes Vitam Totirthikruto. The next comes. You have some wealth. You understand? But you have kept it with a miser, who is a kripana, who is not at all a fit person to keep wealth. Or a spend shop, who spend. You understand? Or, in other words, you are saving some money, wealth for your son. Oh, my son. Isn't it? If your son is wicked, extravagant, spending uselessly, then what the necessity of saving that wealth? He cannot keep it up. That means your wealth is now is a wicked person. Is not at all worthy person to keep wealth. Unworthy person. You understand? That is stated. These are all the causes of misery. Isn't it? These are all the causes of misery. That cow who gives no milk, put it in a lot of misery. Unchaste wife will put it in a lot of misery. Wicked son will put you into a lot of misery. You understand? The wealth kept by an unworthy person, extravagant, will put you in a lot of misery. These are all. And this body, serving Kripana Durjan, will put you into a lot of misery. These are all the causes of misery. Similarly, those who give commentary on Vedas, avoiding Kṛṣṇa, you understand? They create a lot of havoc and disturbances in the society. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam says. You understand? And the so-called Vedic scholars are there. They say, oh, where is Kṛṣṇa? Where is Kṛṣṇa in Veda? No mention of Kṛṣṇa, they cannot find. But Kṛṣṇa says, sarvicha bidi yanga vidya. Kṛṣṇa speaks lie. All Vedas come from him. But they cannot find, because they are not qualified persons to study Veda. They are speculators. And they interpret in their own way. They make word jugglery. So they are not bona fide authorities. So one must listen this Vedic truth or study Veda under the guidance of a bona fide authority. Is Vaishnava, is follower of Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You understand? So here, this Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, this is Veda, essence of all Vedas, because this has come out directly from the lips of the Supreme Lord Kṛṣṇa. Come out directly from the lips of Supreme Lord Kṛṣṇa. It's from lips. And Vedas then will come from breathing of Kṛṣṇa. And this has come directly from the lips of Kṛṣṇa. You understand? It's all essence of all Vedas. How Kṛṣṇa says, and we have to put unflinching faith in it. You understand? Put unflinching faith in it. And this is what Vedic proof, and the mukhya pramāna, chief proof, and commentary given by bona fide Vedic authorities should be relied upon. Isn't it? That is said. So, here Kṛṣṇa says, you see, very important, it's Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam as it is, chapter 9, text 22nd. Ananyascintayanto mahang je jana parjupasati tisang nityavijuktanang yogakhemang vahamyam. Very important. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. But those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. Very important. You understand? Yogakhemam vahamyam. Kṛṣṇa says, I take the responsibility. Kṛṣṇa takes the responsibility to preserve what you have and to supply, give you what you lack. If you just worship him or think of him, worship him with the exclusive devotion and meditate on his transcendental form with the one-pointed devotion, ananyascintayata, ahetri bhakti. You understand? Krishna says, I take up full, complete responsibility. In purport, Srila Prabhupada says, one who is unable to live for a moment without Krishna consciousness cannot but think of Krishna 24 hours a day. Being engaged in devotional service by hearing, chanting, remembering, offering prayers, worshipping, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, rendering other services, cultivating friendship, and surrendering fully to the Lord. 9 times, Sravanam Kirtanam, like that. Such activities are all auspicious and full of spiritual potencies, which make the devotee perfect in self-realization, so that his only desire is to achieve the association of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such a devotee undoubtedly approaches the Lord without any difficulty. Very easily. This is called yoga. By the mercy of Lord, such a devotee never comes back to this material condition of life. Khema refers to the merciful protection of the Lord. The Lord helps the devotee to achieve Krishna consciousness by yoga, and when he becomes fully Krishna conscious, the Lord protects him from falling down to a miserable condition of life. It's yoga khemam vahamyam. This is correct. True. Experiment this thing in your life. Experiment. Anybody? Is anybody experimenting? No. We have no faith in it. No faith. We are faithless persons. We have doubt in it. Sansayatma vinasyati. Elsewhere in Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa says, if someone has doubt in me, in my words, he must perish. Finish. full faith, unflinching faith in it. This is correct. Completely correct. No falsity here. Do you understand? This is Kṛṣṇa, the supreme authority, says this thing. And we must accept it. Do you understand? I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. Who has complete faith in it? How? Yogakhema, as Kṛṣṇa says. How he protects what he has and how he gives what he lacks. In northern India, there was a great devotee named Narsingh Mehta. Have you heard this? Northern. It's a recent story. It's not a so old story. You understand? Recent story. And true story. It's not fictitious story. No, it's true. The great devotee is completely surrendered unto Kṛṣṇa. What this verse says. Anunyaschintatamang jejana prajupas tesang vidyabhijuktana. Is every moment, 24 hours, as Srila Prabhupada says, 24 hours a day is attached to Kṛṣṇa. He never forgets Kṛṣṇa. You understand? And very pure devotee, great devotee. But he was very poor. No material wealth. You understand? Very poor. But he had many children. How many children have you? Not only. Only one. He had 5 daughters. 5 daughters. You understand? 5 daughters he had. Grown-up daughters. Marriageable, they have achieved marriageable age. You understand? But he was always immersed and thinking of Kṛṣṇa, chanting his holy name, reading, hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. He was always in ecstasy. He never thinks of anything. Never. Only Kṛṣṇa. You understand? Only Kṛṣṇa. 24 hours. His wife was always quarreling with him. What are you doing? You produced 5 daughters. They have all achieved now marriageable age. Why are you not thinking of their marriage? Why are you not thinking of their marriage? Always sitting here in the room, chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa, reading scripture, dancing, ecstasy. What is this? It's a responsibility to give your daughters in marriage. The parents' father's responsibility. Go out, search for a bridegroom. Let the eldest daughter be given marriage. Every day his wife quarrels with him. Every day. You understand? Yes. Those are wives. Quarreling is there. You understand? Narasimha said, whoa, don't shout. Kṛṣṇa is there who has said this in Yogakhema. Is it untrue? I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. So it's Kṛṣṇa's responsibility. It's not my responsibility. What you say? Not your responsibility. It's Kṛṣṇa's responsibility. Oh, Kṛṣṇa will come and do your work. I want to listen all these things. Wife says, hey, don't shout. Oh, what do you say? Believe Kṛṣṇa. I don't believe in Kṛṣṇa. Life is so precarious. You understand? Life is so precarious. So that gentleman one day thought of, all right. This woman will never allow me to sit here now. No, he never allows. She'll never allow. I must get out. She prayed to Kṛṣṇa. You have said this thing in Bhagavad Gita, Yogakhema. So, are you not making any arrangement? Is there no arrangement for the marriage of my daughter? Prayed piteously from the core of his heart. You understand? Immediately, the next day, a proposal came. A gentleman came and said, yes, I have a son. I want to give marriage of my son to your daughter. You understand? Immediate, next day, proposal came. Then his wife became very pleased. Oh, very nice. And that's a wealthy man. That's a wealthy man. He's a poor man. And the marriage proposal was fixed. After 4 days, the marriage will take place. After 4 days, very short time. Very short time. But it's a nursing method, no money at all. Marriage means spending a lot of money, lot of expenditure, isn't it? I don't know in your Western civilization, but in our India, a lot of money is needed. The daughter's father will give so much dowry, so much demand, you understand? And give ornaments, nice sari, nice ornaments, bed, almirah, fridge, TV, so many things nowadays. You understand? Yes. Many people, friends will be invited, they will be fed, great feast. Lot of expenditure, but they had no money. The nursing mother had no money. The nursing mother said, all right, now marriage is now fixed. Just after 4 days, marriage will take place. Where is money? They said, go out, earn money. Why are you sitting here? Go out, earn money. Will give money. Will give me money. I am such a poor man, nothing. Have you anything, some ornaments? Will you please give me? I will put it somewhere and get some money. So his wife gave some ornaments, some bangles, something she had kept. Well, I take this, get some money. So he went out. So on the way, he saw in some mandir like this, Bhagavat Parayana was going on. Bhagavat, recitation of Bhagavat. You understand? Yes, going on. Many listeners, people are there hearing every day. And he was very fond of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. And he heard some Bhagavat Parayana is going on. He came there, sat down there, and listened. With rapt attention he was listened. For 7 days he listened. 7 days. He forgot everything. Forgot everything, listened for 7 days, rapt attention. So ecstasy. Marriage was after 4 days. You understand? So when Bhagavat Parayana finished, then he came, oh, what date is today? Oh, everything is spoiled now. I had come to get some money, putting this ornament the wife had given me. How can I go back? That wife will never spare me. Now she will beat me. Understand? Then she thought of, all right, I'll speak lie. I'll speak lie. With morose, became very morose, distressed. I'll speak, what shall I do? I traveled a very long way. Nobody, no person was willing to take this and give money. What shall I do? So, I am now desperate. Came back. What shall I do? I'll speak this lie. When he came back, he found the marriage of his daughter was done very nicely. Very nicely. The marriage was done. Many people came. They had nice dishes, nice procession, many fireworks, grum. So many light work, firework, great procession. All the people of the village say, oh, such nice marriage function we had never seen in our life. Understand? So, Narasimha Mehta said, oh, marriage is finished. Yes. You came with so much money and you did everything perfect. I came. His wife saying, you came with so much money and you performed the marriage so nicely. All were praising now. Such nice marriage function I had never seen, witnessed in our life. So many people were paid, very nice dishes, plates. And you are dancing next to it, chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa. I have seen it. Oh, you have seen it? What is this fun? What is this fun? Baba. How Kṛṣṇa says, Joga khemam bhamyam. How he says and how it is true. Do you understand? Kṛṣṇa came in the form of Narasimha Mehta with the money and performed everything. Do you understand? So, this is true story, not fictitious story, a recent story. You understand? Kṛṣṇa never speaks lie. It's true, but we have no belief in it. Isn't it? We have some doubt. Samsaya atma vinasyati. So we are perishing. We have doubt in Kṛṣṇa, in Kṛṣṇa's words, in the words of his true representative. Isn't it? That is with us, so defective with us. We lack in faith. We are lacking in faith. Put faith, complete faith, unflinching faith, and you get the result. It's question of faith only question of faith, nothing else. Unflinching faith, strong faith, and you get the result. It's very simple. Put complete faith in it. Complete faith in Kṛṣṇa, his words, his representatives. Unflinching faith. Should not be second in any circumstances. You get the result. It's correct. How Kṛṣṇa protects this yoga khemam. Yes, definitely. You understand? Kṛṣṇa said, and the bonafide representative of Kṛṣṇa, they have all said this thing. They have all said this thing. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, great Mahājan, bonafide Acharya, I'll sing a song. What he has written. It's written same thing. Will you follow me? I'll recite that song. We'll play murdam and also to follow. Then it will be all rhythmical, nice, enjoy. I don't sing because you cannot follow me. So I don't sing. But I invariably sing. It's very nice. Very nice. You understand? Yeah, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Nara putro nijo deho kutumba palone. Nara nijo deho kutumba palone. Sarvada vyakulo ami sinu mani mani. Sarvada vyakulo ami You can't follow it. Let me only say it. Dara putra nija deha kutumba palani sarvada vyakula ami chinu mane mane. Kemane orjiva ortho joso ki se paap kanya putra vivaha kemane sampadiva. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, I was always in anxiety. How can I maintain my wife, my children, my family? You understand? Always I am in anxiety. You understand, Narada Muni? Sarvada vyakul, always I. Sarvada means always. Kemane orjiva ortho joso ki se paap. How can I earn money? How can I earn fame, name, fame, prestige? You understand? Konya putra vivaho kemani sampadyo. How can I give marriage of my daughter and sons? Always in anxiety. Ebe atma samarpani chinta nahi aar. Tumi nirbahive prabhu sansar tomar. Now I fully surrender myself at the lotus feet of Gopinath, Radha, Madhav. Then I am now free from all anxiety. Now I am free from all anxiety. Now it is your headache now. For Radha, Madhav, it is now your headache. You will now, this is your family. Then it is your headache how you can maintain. No, there is no headache. I have no headache now. Now I give it to you. You understand? He said, Ebe atma samarpana chinta nahi har. Tumi nirbhaive prabhu sansar tomar. It's your family. It's not my family. This is samarpana. A Vaishnava Grihastha does like this. He never says, my, I and my. No, it's all Kṛṣṇa's. It's all Kṛṣṇa's. It's Kṛṣṇa's family. You understand? Here are one family, community. Whose family, whose community it is? Whose? Your? Nor the Munis. It's Kṛṣṇa's. Isn't it? Who is maintaining? Kṛṣṇa is maintaining. Isn't it? That's a fact. If you can give him, if you can't give, say, I, mine, then Kṛṣṇa will never look at it. All right, you maintain. Yes, that's important thing. Tumi to palibe more nijo daso jani, tomar sevaye prabhu pado sukhaman. I am your eternal servant, Kṛṣṇa. You can maintain me. You are my master. The master's duty to maintain his servant. I am your servant, eternal servant. You understand? And I get great pleasure in serving you. I get great pleasure in serving you. So, you will maintain me. I am an eternal servant. Tomar ichha prabhu sarva kajya hoy. Jiva bole ami kori sei satya na. By your mere willing, everything is taking place here. Creation, maintenance, destruction, everything takes place here by your mere willing. The builder saw, Jiva says, I say. That's not true. That's not true. You understand? I say, I work, I do. That's not true. You do. You understand? Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Jiva bole, ori ami means I. তাই সত্য নয়, that's not true. জীব কি করিতে পারে তুমি না করিলে, আশা মাত্র জীব করে তব ইচ্ছা বলে. What a jiva can do? If you won't do, if you won't do, what a jiva can do? Only man supposes, God disposes. I was telling you how Kṛṣṇa says elsewhere in Bhagavad. He is the ultimate sanctioning authority. He will never sanction, even a blade of grass will not say. But to speak of anything else, isn't it? So, nischinta hoyami sebibo tomai gruhe bhalo mondo hele nahi morda. Now, I'll serve you with the full attention, full-heartedly, surrendering myself completely at your lotus. That is the only one occupation I have, to serve you, to give you pleasure. I am not responsible what is going on in my family, in my home. I am not responsible. I never think of this thing. This is your headache now. You understand? Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakati vinoda nija swatantra tejya tomara charana sebe akinchana hoya. Now Bhakati vinoda, giving up everything, serves the lotus feet of your soul. Gopinath, Radha, Kṛṣṇa, like Akinchan, Dina, distressed. This is how. And Kṛṣṇa takes responsibility. Jogo khemam vahamyam. It says, to them I carry what they lack, and I preserve what they have. It's true. Isn't it? So I have full faith in it, and get the result. This is a question of unflinching faith, strong faith, nothing else. Nothing else. Thank you. All right. It's 6 now. Yes, any question?
Thank you for telling us the story about the birth. I have 2 questions, one short one.
Yes.
What happened to the sadhu? What happened to his other 4 daughters? Did Krishna make similar?
All got married. Similar way. No difficulty. No difficulty.
Second question. Srila Prabhupada, in his life, particularly his early life, he was very much committed to his family.
Yes.
Prabhupada travelled to do business, to maintain his... He had similar problem with his wife.
Yes. Yes.
And Srila Prabhupada...
That's quite natural.
Huh?
I had some children.
You're also a teacher.
Yes. I was a family man. I have 7 children. 3 daughters, 4 sons. I have.
So Srila Prabhupada, he had to undergo those things. And he made arrangement. And it wasn't really till his later life that he was able to unencumber himself with any of those things. Then he became like you, a young man. He was just going and doing, committed to Krishna. So we see that example, but Srila Prabhupada expected us to enter the renounced order of life, whether in family life or not. He would say to the householders, they can leave. You put the curtain across the room.
Yes.
One household couple live here, the other household couple live here.
Yes.
So, I have to justify to my mind how all this goes on. So it was like, in some respects, Srila Prabhupada, in his own personal example, his life, he maintained a family ashram and had taxi, and he was travelling to make
everything.
But
he was trying his best. You see, he was trying his best to maintain, to please his wife. You understand what he felt? No satisfaction. You understand? It's quite natural with all family, man.
But it's not that Srila Prabhupada did not have the vision to know these things. He understood what is the purpose of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam.
Yeah.
But it's not that he renounced his family and just said goodbye. The daughters he saw.
At last he renounced. Yes.
But he could have left. He didn't even have to enter household.
You said one thing. I could understand what he said. Mahaprabhu has said one thing. Antare nishtha bahye loko vyavahar. Do you understand? Antare nishtha bahye loko vyavahar. You keep it in your heart. Complete surrender at the lotus feet of Krishna. How smiling he is. Look at it. Do you understand? Keep it in your heart. Don't expose it to your wife, to any family member. Don't expose it. That you are renounced. Don't expose. Your wife will create such a hellish situation in the house. You see, you feel, I can't live, I'll commit suicide just now and die. This woman will not allow me to stay here. You understand? Don't keep it. Don't expose it. Put it inside your heart and wait for the proper time. And just posing as if you are too much attached to your wife. Yes, very much attached. Wife, my husband, very nice husband. So much attached to me. Mahaprabhu has taught us this thing. Prabhupada, my Guru Maharaj was doing like that. I was also doing like that. Time came, chalo Baba. Do you understand? I'll tell another story. I'll tell from the life of Ramanujacharya. You understand? Ramanujacharya. He was a householder. You understand? Acharya of Sri Sampradaya. Acharya. You understand? He was a householder. He had a wife. But his wife is very wicked woman. Very wicked woman. Very bad mouth she had. Very bad mouth. Very bad mouth. You understand? Ramanujacharya tried his best to mend her. But no amendment. No. She didn't change. If some guest comes, guest means Aitiha, we say, without any prior notice comes, is known as guest. You understand? And that's the duty of a householder, to entertain him. Vedic etiquette. You understand? Aitiha seva. If a guest comes, his wife, Ramanujacharya's wife, says, "Why have you come here? Has your father kept the money here? You come here, get out here." Such bad mouth she had. You understand? Such bad mouth she had. So Ramanujacharya was fed up. What to do? He tried his best. Couldn't. Amend. Correct her. Incorrigible. One day Ramanujacharya had gone out of the house. You understand? To some business outside he had gone. One Brahmin came, guest, and his wife said like this, "Has your father put wealth here? Why have you come? Get out here." The Brahmin was so much aggrieved, you see, so much hot. Oh, his wife of Ramanujacharya, such a great, nice gentleman. His wife is such a wicked woman. She was just, that Brahmin was just returning on the way. He met Ramanujacharya. He told everything. "I had gone to your house and the wife said, your wife said so." Then Raman thought, all right, now today I'll finish this thing. I'll finish, no more. No more. All right, wait. Ramanujacharya wrote a letter. In a piece of paper he wrote a letter. The letter, as if the letter is written by his father-in-law. Written. You understand? He said, "You take this letter and go again. I am here. Give that letter." And that is a letter written to his daughter. "I sent this Brahmin with this letter, and the marriage of your brother is fixed immediately. Just the marriage will take place the next day. No time at all, no time. So I couldn't send you message beforehand. So I sent this Brahmin letter. Please come immediately with this Brahmin and tell your husband to come. And if he says he has some work, he cannot come immediately, he may come later on. All right, let him come later on. You come immediately with this Brahmin." The Brahmin again went there. He said, "Oh mother, you chastised me, so I forgot to give you this letter. Your father has sent this letter with me." You understand? So he handed over the letter to him. She read it, very happy. "Oh! All right, you wait, you take bath, I am cooking, you take prasad, we'll go." She cooked nice food, fed him, then nicely. And then she prepared himself to go to her father's house. In the meanwhile, Ramanujacharya came. So his wife went there, see the letter, father has written, "Prepare yourself, we'll go with this Brahmin." All right, let me see the letter. "Oh yes, it's mentioned. If son-in-law is not prepared to come immediately, he may come later on, you come." "All right, I have some business, I have to finish, I'll go later on. You go with him." With the Brahmin, go immediately. So in this way, he made a trick and sent his wife, his father-in-law, and immediately left home. Finished. How he was get rid of his wife. You understand? All right. Thank you very much.